Hey, Potato, you right? Just trying to sort some stuff out. Give me a sec. Did that change it? I don't know. Just give me a sec. I can't quite see my chat yet. Hey, Mellow, you okay? Mellow Main? Mr. Ninja, you okay, sir? Just follow Dr. Magnev, you okay? Working on your G110 at all, Mr. Bob? Not yet. Not today, Mr. T. Takes a bit more work, sir. Yeah, it's definitely tricky, sir. Changing the PCBs and all that stuff is not the easy part of it, because it takes a lot of time. This stuff's a bit easier. It's not even that easy for this stuff, but yeah. Takes some time. Keep you updated. Need to do some of it then. Yeah, well, hopefully. Should be a good mod if it works off, man. Definitely. Yeah, they're never easy. Never easy. What games do you play anyway? Good day, Flesky, okay? Just bear with me, I'll try and get everything set up. It takes a minute. MZ1 repairing her 10s as well. A couple of MZ1s to mod today. There's not much out at the moment, to be fair, T. It's all pretty bad, so I've got a bit bored of mice at the minute. Same shit, different day. Everyone's just cloning each other at the minute. A lot going on. It's crazy at the minute. We need some like innovation, like the sensor in your hand or something, because nothing else seems to be any good at the minute. That's okay. Right, we're good finally. But yeah, nothing else. Recently just Valorant, Black Ops 6. Kovacs, nice. I've got more into Valorant now. Black Ops 6, I don't know, people get one saying we should play it, but I'm not sure I fancy it. You're going to try your MX, then you try your XM1. Okay. You fancy it? Have you seen the G3 Ultra? Can you please Google 1 minute? Let me know if you can use a G3 or 5 shot. You won't be able to tell straight away from the G3 Ultra, Troy. It's not that easy to swap them over, mate. How you doing, fam? Is hyped? Are you okay? Someone got sponsored by Bobby? No, no one's getting sponsored by Bobby. The music on, mate. It's a bit loud. Zombies and BO6 is super fun. Yeah, it always has been good, hasn't it? Maybe I could try that, but I'm trying to get more into Val. Do you prefer Kovacs over AimLabs? Even if the exact same mouse, they have to be exact same mounting points. That's the problem, Troy. It's the mounting points that's the issue. You could have the same shell, but the mounting point's like a G203, is it, I think? Doesn't fit into a 305, stuff like that. Kovacs over aim loss for all snow, or almost all snow. It's interesting, okay. CS2 feels like shit compared to CSGO. Yep, just wrecked it, didn't they? Could run customs with your fans. I've thought about it. It's just time, sir. So if I get more time, I will. That's what will be at a decent level. But I will look at it. I looked at that premium stuff, but it's not as easy just setting up, is it? If I had full-time stream, sure. It might seem like a full-time stream, but I don't. Hello, Bill. I've just finished work. Well, about an hour ago, I had something to eat, you know what I mean? But yeah, go on. What's up? Come on. Yeah, it's a cat. Tripod. Meow meow. One of 5. Should get picked on at the minute, so she'll never. Thank you, pal. On you. She's in the heat. Oh, she's screaming everywhere, is she? Get me somebody. Right, let's get rock and roll. We rock and roll, but I just want some going. So have it set up and down? How do you mean, sir? Are you talking about CS? Let's see. Any tips to start streaming, Harry? Sorry, mate. A little bit tricky. I don't know. It's difficult, man. Like, take it easy. Don't overcomplicate it. I overcomplicated mine. When I started streaming 2017, so I overcomplicated it. The thing about the Razer Viper Mini, which one? The Signature Edition? I think it's overpriced. I don't know why they haven't released a cheap Razer Viper Mini. Or are you talking about the wired one? If there's a wired one, the sensor was pants, 3359. Avoid it like the plague. Do you need a better PC? As long as you've got a decent NVIDIA card, you can use MBEC, which takes a lot of the load off. I mean, it's either wired or overpriced. Exactly, T. I don't get it. They've released the Cobra Pro, which is somewhere around there in bits. But they just never released the cheap version. Now they released a white version of the Signature, and I'm like, come on, why do you do that? You got a 1050 Ti and a CPU. It might be a little bit low spec, Harry. You could try it with 720p I'd stream in if I was you, with OBS or something, using MBEC. But you might drop some frames, that's your problem. Depends what you're playing. Inspiration, cheers, Adrian. My age I should be, hopefully. I guess. Cobra's like 1,000, 10,000 watt is so heavy in it. But that's the Mini, right? They created that. It wasn't quite the Mini, but it was near enough. So it's spending thousands on their mice. She's still using the Cycrox V8. Is that a new one that's come out? Any parts you're recommending getting or upgrading? I think a 1050. I'd probably change the GPU. Even the i5 is pretty low, but you might get away with it because you could put the streaming load onto the like a 2060 or something, 2080. Depends what you're playing though, but you'd be able to put basically get one with a decent MVEC chip. I think it's 2000 series like to have MVEC, if not a 3000 series now. CPU's old, yeah, exactly, Kev. I think it's going to struggle. But you'll also need 16 gig RAM min. But it's going to melt it if you're not careful. There you go, Bob. What's Signature Viper? Let's have a look. 20,000, yeah, 2,000 going back. Yeah, I thought it was when it brought it out. Close to the Viper Fuel, a little bit bigger. Oh, it's a bit small actually, is it? Huh. Interesting. Which one? You got 1070 using MVEC. Just stream at 1080, but got 10400. DDR3 though. RAM speed's not a problem, it's just the amount of RAM, won't worry about that. RAM speed's such a myth. Make sure you have enough bandwidth to upload as well. You need at least, I would say, 4 meg min, maybe 6. And then you need your overhead for obviously like people in your house and stuff. Don't be wireless either to the net router. So here on your recent guest rank, I was the second and third clip. Nice. Thought it was a lucky flick, mate. You know what I mean? It was a good flick, that, to be fair. Is that the last one you were talking about? Wasn't enough footage, that's the problem. You missed your second shot. But it was a good flick. Bet you got caught cheating. People saw that and record photo show. All the clips were good today. Means I've got to improve. Some nice headshot placement. That flick and sober was nice. HDM basically fell apart. Oh, baby, that's not good. Club kept destroying it. Oh, man. I hate when one person's always your nemesis on that. It winds me up. Cheers, Goofy. I'm in the bottom ranks, man, so you need to get me to tell them they got to beat Grandpa. Show me, and that might inspire him to be better. You got to put effort in. All Valorant is effort. As long as you've got reasonable aim, you'll be fine. You tried the Weasel mouse? I've got one somewhere yet. I know one. 1600 watt PSU. It's a monster. I'm going to sit here now. How you doing? Dartron, is it? Josh from Bobby, you okay? Okay. Must be a hell of a 1050. Must have been mining back in the days. You said that about the last one, Pure, mate. Okay. You're looking good for a Scent Dark. It's difficult to pick between them two ranks, to be fair. Your hands are too big to go small, mate. Motherboard recommendations, anything that's reasonable. I'd look at things like you want off at I/O these days, because the rest of it's just a waste of time. Where is that? I'd say you need 16 gig of RAM these days, minimum. I've got Intel, should I change it? Don't ask me. I'm an Intel fanboy, but the recent 4900 is absolutely horrible. So I've got AMD now. I've got a 7800 and a 13900. And before my 13900, I had a 5950 AMD, so I keep flipping. I got 32 gig DDR3, that's fine, man. Yeah, it's 8 gig of RAM. Oh, it's your R850, right, okay, GPU. I see. I always get the AMD ones weird. I don't like AMD GPUs, that's one thing I'd stay away from. I'm going to go to the 9800 X3D. I saw some reviews, but I didn't see them properly. That have come out from, is it Jesus? I can't remember his name. What's his name? Hardware Tech or something? I can't remember. Anyway, I didn't actually see the thing properly yet. Cheers, Rudro. I probably got your name. Need to have a look. Yeah, that's why I can't do anything that Kitty can't say. She wants some attention. What's the 9800 like compared to the 7800? Is it worth the upgrade, or is it because you just don't have a... I think you're a nice pussy. You have one. Main advantage seems efficiency. All right, yeah, I'm not bothered about that. I've got a 3900 here melting my power grid at the minute. Yeah, 10900. Yeah, you're still running that, though, aren't you? I'd definitely get the 9800 if I didn't have a 7800. Yeah, no, you need the upgrade. Nothing to play though. We're going to play GTA 6 when it eventually comes out. You have a 3080 Ti, nice, and an i700. Upgrade the GPU or CPU. Depends what CPU you've got. I won't bother upgrading the 3080 Ti yet unless you're playing 2K and you want a lot more FPS or something. But there's no point. Unless you're paying like 2K or something, then you might see a good advantage, but 1080p, most stuff's been maxed. You going? Alright, see you back. Upgrading from the 7800. I know, but I fancy having the 9800. 2 or 3 FPS. I feel like I'm getting held back though if I don't do it, do you know what I mean? Right, do the Finalmouse first, and then we'll do some modding with them. Could replace the Intel on your streaming PC. Man, I'm not touching that streaming PC. It's been fine now, look. We're not touching it. It's already too complicated. We learned nothing. This has a dodgy encoder that stopped working, by the way. Doesn't go up and down. That's what we're tweaking, repairing it. We've got a 10s, Finalmouse needs an encoder swap, and then we're weight reducing the MZ1 with wireless and a wide version. How you doing, Hon? You okay? And how you doing, Riss Jake? You okay? Love the content. Cheers, man. It's Bobby, is it? Cheers, man. Did you enjoy the content? Bit different today. Cypress Hill, nice. Fix people's mice, making better for people today. Still making 6-core GPUs. It still drives me nuts that computer game companies aren't using all the cores on CPUs yet. I don't know what's wrong. The only thing that actually melts my PCs at the minute is streaming. Because you always want more. That's it. Other than that, you might as well always be asleep. You know, like video editing or Blender or something, yeah, sure, okay. You start to see a bit more of an improvement, but other than that, what's the point? So I was a bad anyway. Cup of tea today, not bad, huh? It's decent and getting better with the milk. Isn't Windows and stuff like what screws it's got? Is it Windows and like Adobe Suite and stuff still holding back AMD? I haven't noticed on my AMD, but they still haven't optimized it for it because some weird collaboration. I'd probably get a 7800 at the minute. Must be dirt cheap now. I only paid like, I got 100 quid back for my 4900 motherboard and CPU for the 7800. 7900 is more cores than 700, but underperforms in games. Yeah, something to that cache in it, you're right. That's because it's more for like 3D work in it and stuff, I guess. These things use these word screws, these titanium ones. I think it's only 300 quid, I think. That's what I paid for mine anyway. Something stupid like that. And the 4900 I think was still like, maybe like 450 or something. I just could not get my 4900 to be right. I went through 2 motherboards, 4 sets of RAM, and about 3 OS builds. I even streamed it just trying to kill myself because it was that bad. 700 going for 400 quid. Damn, it's gone up in price. It was cheaper. You sold it to some poor bastard. So long, sucker. Enjoy. Damn right I did. You didn't know these have got like a little bit of glue in. I've took loads of these apart, every version. I've ordered the new version as well, which I didn't really want to do, but I thought I'd better show you. Got to take the glue out. Which I'm sure most of you addicts here know. We've seen a couple of 10s, maybe about 50. Oh yeah, the 9800 will drop it, true. Got mine for 312 before the price went up. Yeah, good price, man, good price. Hey, cheers, Harry, I didn't realise. Thank you very much, mate, for the boxing glove visit in the heart. Cheers, mate. Sorry, man, I don't see them. Appreciate it, though, thank you. Forgive me. What are you playing anyway, Harry? You've been watching a lot of stuff. So many Finalmouse I need to sell. They're holding the value, up in value at the minute, Finalmouse. I'm the same, I could do with getting rid of some. I don't really need them all. So I've got every version that's out. The Finalmouse is the only mouse that is an investment because they generally go up in price. Any of the mice, other mice don't go up, but they do. Them and the M1K, M2K, they go up in price. Other than that, no others do. How many frames are running Valorant? In 2K, about 700. There's about 1,000 in 1080p. Can't remember. Maybe over. Can't be bothered to sell them. Yeah, trust me, the people are a problem, mate. It's getting worse. Do you even know what's all confusing wise? Yeah. You got like a sensor, and then you got the brain. This is called the MCU. This is basically what all the latency is controlled by. Switches. This is your scroll wheel called the encoder. This is what's broken. Rotates when you scroll. Obviously, these switches. DPI switch. Side buttons using micro switches. Battery. This is the wireless, which we drilled out once. All this to train the weight. That's the antenna. Just listen on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, I don't. I just get idiots. People tell me their uncle's going to come around and pick it up. Actually, Facebook's asked me to verify my number, which is quite funny. What mouse is this? It is a Finalmouse 10s. Medium. I'm fixing the scroll wheel. You need a way to see them, Harry. I can't see them. I can see what you've done, but it doesn't ping up any alert. What do I do for work? IT, I work in. Won't be this geeky without that. Used to 10 mouse for about 3 hours. Is your job fixing mice? Nope. I just do this to keep the community happy because they can't get them fixed because no one fixes them. I'll try to anyway. I like modded mice. I was 0G modder before anyone was doing lightweight mice. I was. Logitech copied my, were inspired by my my G Pro wireless mods to do a super light. Same with Zowie. How do you plan to fix scroll wheel? It's a bit tricky. We're basically swapping out this encoder, which looks easy for this one. This is a silver TTC. You'll see actually also it's open. It's called a it's not covered basically, so you get a load of crap in it. You see it's open. Okay, focus. See little notches. This one's sealed. Now I prefer these, but these ones are a sealed encoder, so you don't get as much crud in it. But the personal preference, the different notches mean different feel, how much it rotates and stuff. A lot of time on the Phantom. I actually like the Finalmouse Ultralight X. I think it's a good mouse. Not the one I modded though. Or one off. Where's it gone? There's the butchered version. This is what I do to mine sometimes to show people what's possible. This is Finalmouse's 28 gram version. 29 grams, sorry. They have to make it 29 grams. When they put in their basically sales materials, 29 grams. That's what you have to do to it to get to 29 grams. So you don't think I'm lying. It's kind of what I do. It's my, I guess, Hannibal Lecter side for mice. Some people say Junaid about mice. I know quite a bit. I got 270, maybe more now. I can't remember. I got too many. Ultralight X for a while, but is it Cyrox? It's the same weight with no holes. I need to look at it actually. I think I've seen it on. Is it on AliExpress? Does that work? Yep, it still works. It's actually they should make the ultimate fingertip mouse because it still kept the width. It's a bit like what Pure's using, I guess. It's kept the width, but it's light. But it's like nice and decent size for your fingers. It's not too narrow like some of the fingertip mice. Like this one, G-Wolf sent me to chest. G-Wolf sent me this one the other week to see if I could get it lighter because they challenged me. So I wouldn't normally do this, but that's what they're asking me to do. That's where they got some of this inspiration from me. But that's too narrow. So I think Finalmouse should release a fingertip. But maybe they will. Maybe I'll inspire them to release a fingertip. Modded a G305 with an LR44 battery. Nice. Good man. 72 grams. Not bad. Not bad. What's the noisy mouse? How do you mean? I have to get HDSS too. A little wider. I think I like a wider mouse than a narrow mouse. I still like the what's it called? Cool Master. Is it M721? That's a nice shape. Bit weird, but it's nice. The rest of it's not very good, but the shape's good. 72's heavy now. Yep. You can 3D print the shell and get it lighter. At least 3D print the base. 32 grams exactly. The lighter you get, the more twitchy they get there, the more the sensor starts to pick up micro shakes. Especially at higher DPI. Gotta be careful. Well, you have to be careful, but it's something to consider. A bit like 8K polling everyone goes on about, and then you realise it's melting your CPU. Back in the days, 1K used to melt your CPU. What we're doing, we're repairing a 10's Finalmouse scroll wheel. Broke. Stop scrolling. You thought about creating your own mouse brand or working with a brand? I'll work with a brand. I've tried to work with brands to sell, help them like make their mice and consult with them, but none of them are interested. They just think of butcher mice, but then they all clone my ideas. But I'm not interested in making my own mouse really, I don't think. Can't be bothered. Unless I do a money grab. If I make my own mouse, I'll money grab, like 10's and other people. He's not released his mouse yet. Mouse control not easy to develop. When's the next Randall video? Tomorrow probably. If we've got enough. Keep some videos submitting. Or I'll just go on to some that are generic. But at the moment, it's still people that have submitted them to me. Cheers yourself. Good to see you back. You're right. Guess come. I'm still maining this Pulsar V3 H. But I need to mod it. I'll play around with it a bit, but it's nice. But I can't decide. I was going to switch it out for maybe a Lamzu Atlantis Mini, just going for a few mice because I quite like the Maya. But I was finding the Vandal a little bit weird to trigger. I might go back to it now. I've got a bit better control on the Vandal. So I like the Lamzu Maya. It's a nice shape. We shall see. You have this mouse? Nice, that guy. Okay. You like it? When are Finalmouse shipping the new mice? Is that a Finalmouse? Yep, it's a broken 10's Finalmouse. Scroll wheel's broke. Just taking the PCB out. We have to cut all the glue off first. I know, right? It's a great mouse, the Maya. The shape is very nice. I'm looking forward to seeing what Zari do, but they're releasing like the older versions, I guess, of the sensor, but and the Zari mice are going to fly out the window. I was trying to get them to send me one, but they're only giving them out in the US on sample, so it's a bit annoying. So I'll have to buy some, which is different because they're like 150 quid a piece, so that's 600 quid. Great. We were messing around with the Ultra ST of the week. Yeah, ST. I still like the. I'm not touching apart yet. The EC3CW, fresh out the box. I like the shape, if you like an ambi. Sorry, an ergo. But, I don't know, compared to the Hyperspeed. Definitely not. There's definitely Hyperspeed's a very good ergo at the minute, I think, probably the best. I don't know, we mess around with these all the time. The Lamzu Thorn. These two, I would pick one of these two at the minute, but I don't know which one. I don't know. What are you going to do with it? This tends, we're just changing out the encoder, which is this piece. Basically, it doesn't scroll up and down. Love the Logitech G203 LightSync. It's a good mouse, good shape. I don't know why they've not released a later version, but they all seem to don't do it. They all seem to just change their mind. Like Razer not releasing a decent cheap mini. They're just milking it for money. You have so many cool mice. I got a lot. Boardsies. Shout out to Boardsy. Got the Frank P version as well. Just a random PCB. Another Pulsar X2 V2, not V3. V3, V2. These are just on my desk lying around at the minute. The classic, I mean, we've got half F502, a little bit missing. The VX3, don't particularly like the buttons on it, pretty minging. Xtrfy MZ1, not bad for the money, pretty good for the price, a little bit mushy buttons, but not bad. Side buttons are a bit horrible, but it's cheap, cheapest chips. I prefer the VGen Dragonfly for a cheaper mouse. Wanted to go for the X2 V2, but went for the VXE. Okay, I don't know. Do you like the buttons? I don't. They're dead mushy, especially the mains. Like, so much pre-travel, it is insane. Maybe because they're quite thin, but it's cheaper, I guess. X2 is such a good series as well. Yes. There's a video on my YouTube channel of how many mice I've got laid out. I had actually found another 3 boxes after that, but gave you an idea of like, there's 270 laid out on my island. Do you have the Z1 and Z2? I've got the Z1, I've got the Z2. I've stopped getting mice at the minute. I've just got too many and they're all very, very similar. Oh, they stick the sensor's got a sticker on. You've got to be careful when peeling this off, don't break it. But the Zeppelin Z1's good. Good at comparison to the Orochi. How much do you think I spent on mice? I don't know. A good guess? Maybe 5k, 6k, something like that. Just on my collection, I guess, something like that. Maybe. Maybe less. Too much. Yeah, be careful that sticky bit. They're not that dear. It's probably more. I'm not paying much attention. I've never added it up. Mouse pads, a lot as well. We've got a lot of mouse pads. Keyboards, I've got a lot of keyboards. I've probably spent more on keyboards. Keyboard to do. Mice are quite cheap, like, what's that like? I don't know. 40 quid. Lamzu sent me that out, I'm pretty sure. Free. Pulsar sent me all their stuff, free. Don't know, 150 quid. 150 quid. It's probably a G on my desk, I reckon. Priced up. Maybe more, actually. Is that a Finalmouse? Yep. It's a 10s with a faulty encoder, mate. TTC still no surprise. Do you want keyboards? Yep. Indeed. Built a Wooting the week on stream. My one I'm using at the minute, my Brimstone one. Razer Tech on another level compared to other mice. Not really. It cloned. They've got the same sensor as everyone else and the same MCU. Razer just use what everyone else does. Same tech. If anyone builds their own stuff, it's Logitech. Razer just uses what the general market has. They ran it as a Razer sensor. Same to Finalmouse. It's a PAW, isn't it? Same sensor. No hobby will ever seem expensive. Rabbit hole, exactly. I used to mod mice when I was a kid because I was interested to see like what's possible, right? I used to mod consoles, console controllers, all kinds of stuff to get an advantage. Or just because I like that style of stuff. Like, people don't used to customize mice, now they're all trying to customize mice, because I showed them all how to do it. Same with Pulsar. Pulsar now I've got a cool one. They sent me a mouse actually, I need to have a look at it. Pulsar set this bad boy up. Maybe let me customize it on their website. You can customize all your switches and stuff. I've not actually released it yet, but it's my build spec, just because of morbid curiosity. You can pick it all, and then they sent it out to me, but I've not had a look yet. There you go. You want to have a look at it? Can have a look at it if you want. Where's that thing you sent me? Can't find it. There it is. This was cool from G-Wolf when we did the other one. That was pretty cool. They sent me this. They sent me a mouse. It's got like a... pretty cool. Have you got a Logitech G Pro Superlight? If you do, can I see it? You're gonna get one. What, Superlight? Superlight. Yeah. Superlight 1. Oh. Oh, you got a Superlight 2, which actually got glass feet on it. You can tell by the feet anyway, straight away, which one's one. Superlight 1, Superlight 2. And then the decks, which I've actually modded, but see how light you can get it. Some videos coming out on YouTube for it, which I did ages ago on stream. Yeah. All the same tech inside, apart from these. This has got the older tech in it, these two have got exactly the same tech. Pulsar's cool, yeah. Pulsar sent me loads of stuff. We're good. I like that stuff, it's good. They like what I do, so I appreciate it. G-Wolf send me a bit sometimes with a few, most of them do. The ones that don't generally have Razer and Logitech. Even Razer sent me some stuff early on. Asked me to give them some advice on their prototyping Viper Ultimates and stuff, but they didn't like my advice, I don't think so. Which was basically, what are you doing? What's the most expensive item you've got? Probably keyboards, to be fair. Or are you talking about like GPUs, monitors? Do you know any keyboards with rapid trigger for around 100 that are good? I don't know. I don't know how much the what the price are for them, to be fair. You're going to probably struggle, but nothing's brought out a cheap version yet. Logitech screen's horrible. It just wears out so fast. I'm not even seeing it here. I did want some blue extra bits, but I don't think they had them at the time. So here you go. It's my custom Ergo. Got a build number on it. Gave me build number 3. Come on. Mute. I've got some of their limited stuff, which is really cool. They got some very nice limited stuff. Last feet. It's gonna be badass. I will try it on stream. Got blue scroll wheel, kept it still. Do you like Ergo gaming mice? Not really. Not a fan. This one's quite okay. Changed the button configuration as well. I've split it. Trying to find the other one I had, but yeah, it's nice. We'll give it a spin. I generally test stuff on Fridays. I'm not doing it for a little bit. Yeah, as an example of what else they send me some other stuff. There's a mouse in there, but ignore that. They didn't send me that Roachy, by the way. They sent me like some sleeves, large and extra large. Make sure to see the drums. I need to try. Sent me a dongle, some cables, but I've obviously got a Beast Mini in there with the coolest sensor. Sorry, dongle. Pulsar sleeves are very good. Lizard Skin did a good sleeve when they first came out. But I was looking at them, Skypad did, and they changed the logos because I wasn't very fan of them, but they switched them out. It's all good. Right, let's change this encoder. If you want to know about gaming mice and gaming in general, you're in the right place. I have some experience. Cutting off your blood flow. There's, it's hard to try and find the right ones. Best sleeves I've used. Leisure skins are good, but the logos are in a weird place. I don't know if they've updated it. The early ones had the best material, I think, but they weren't very good for where the logos were and they wear. So eventually you wear it out and then you have to get a new one. You working on Finalmouse yet? Finalmouse 10s? But Pulsar have released some, like Pulsar, I don't know who's behind Pulsar, to be fair. I need to find out because they're very good. Even when they first released some of this stuff, they're not like, and G-Wolf's a bit like, they must have worked for other companies that were bigger, like Razer and stuff, I don't know. But Pulsar's pushing out so much stuff. Don't know who backs them. Got some money. Scroll encoders up in yet. Tell me it owes you $20 for an XL. Ooh. What do you think about the... I haven't got one. I don't like the VXC if I picked one like this one. I don't like, so I don't like the mains. They're absolutely mushy. One of the things I played on it, the sides and the mains are horrible. It's okay for the money, but not for me. This is a pro one. I used it for about 2 hours and I hated it. Shape's nice, but the quality's not there for me. On that version anyway. You pay for what you get. It's not exactly an expensive mouse, so part of it. Ooh, I've got to put my thingy back in the box. But Pulsar now allow you to customise their mice. They're one of the first ones I've seen that allow you to spec up the switches and stuff and buy them and things. I'm not sure. I think they've released it. Don't know. Check the website if you want it. They're a little bit pricey, but that's what you get for having a bit more customisation, as you expect. My favourite encoder, I like the Kale, or the Alps if I want a lot of a bite. The other ones are a bit more in between. I don't like open encoders at all. Which mouse would you recommend for under $100? The VGN Dragonfly, which is basically a Viper Mini. It is a beast. By far the best mouse out there at the minute for a budget. Maybe one of the best mice out there, to be fair. So cheap and so good. In my opinion. It's what Razer should have released as a mini. But they didn't. You got the hit scan Hyperlight? They're sending me one. I haven't got it yet though. They ran out or something. But they did contact me on Twitter. Did the Alps codes last? I've not heard of any fail, but not many people have them. Not many mice have them either. Depends how aggressive you are, I guess. I don't know. I've never broken an encoder yet, but I do replace them a lot. So. They're a pain in the ass to replace. Alps are quite hard to get hold of. TTC everyone seems to use. It's good to see Logitech switched out to the TTC blue, is it now, I think? I think it's the blue with a seal top. Is it blue? There's one around here somewhere. See, speak of the devil. Oh, it's not a, yeah, TTC blue. That's what's in the new G Pros. Been took out of them, as you can see. And the VGX Dragonflies, yeah, pretty much Viper Mini for me. Yeah, give it up. Got to touch that with my bare fingers. Have you not learned anything, Bob? Did electrocute my own ear once. I was modding an Xbox One back in the day. Obviously for science purposes, wasn't for making money or anything as a kid. That'd be illegal. But we get a custom mouse, and seller said he can make switches hot swappable. Can you explain the theory and how it would be achievable? Don't you have to ask who's selling you? It'd be watched what I did. I'll show you. Basically, they'll use a Milmax socket like that. You see it? And then you can basically just plug them in. These actually you can buy direct now, these places. But and then basically you can put any switch you want in it. Don't go past the elbow. Pulsar's got the best selection of sleeves. You can roll them down, which is what I do sometimes. I like them all the way up my arm. I like them like here. Maybe just past my elbow if I have to. But like I said, they get a bit tight. But it's hard to find the right sleeve for you. If you remember back before sleeves were even out, I was using tattoo versions or seen people use socks before they started releasing proper sleeves. You can get a hand one, like Pulsar have a hand version one. I've got loads of them somewhere. Speak of the devil. Excuse me. Wait, in the way. There's one over your feet. Hang on. Let me see, I'll show you something. Yeah, old SkyPad one. They've actually changed it now. It's the original SkyPad, but it's different now. It's okay, material could have been better. This is how good Pulsar are. Send me a couple out, so you got that one. Don't particularly like the little pinky. It's a little bit, these are the older versions, maybe they've got some new ones maybe now, but the pinky's too tight. We're modding a gaming mouse. The Fister might be the one you want. You can get a hand one, but it's got the finger, which I don't particularly like. Again, the finger, which I don't like. But you see the style. There's like a 4-arm version. And the one I'd probably pick, something like that. What you have to be careful of is your palm as well. Depending on how wide your hand is, it can lift out your palm and be a bit like tight across. So you can affect your grip sometimes, depending on your one as well. The palm short, you think? Nice. Yeah, that's the one you can use. What is the number on the bottom of the mouse? Don't know. My eyes aren't that good. Oh, there it is. 35854. Yeah. Changing the encoder. Don't really need the palm though, since I fingertip. So just get the one without the palm. I'd probably get the one without the palm because I don't know. It depends. Depends if your palm rests on the mouse pad. Done. Do you think I got a good deal? Saturn pad for $16 euros. I think anything under 20 is a bargain. As long as it's a decent pad, Saturn's good from LLG. Yeah. Just sold your 10s Finalmouse and thought it might be the one I sold you. No, I haven't bought 10s. This is someone else's, not mine. This one. Trying to get the waiting for the new one to arrive. That to pick up. I'm not expecting anything out of it. What do you want? What do you want? Kitty cat? You doing some good mice as well. They're a little bit quiet maybe at the minute. Again, a load of companies popped up out of nowhere. All decent mice, but all using each other's kind of components and stuff. Gimped like. Is your mic the AirPods? Nope. I've got a boom mic, an MKE 600 like up here. Goes into my mixer, which then comes around back into my podcaster. Show you myself. I'll show you myself. My kitty's around. Hang on, I'll show you this video and you can see what my setup looks like. Give me a sec. Is it this one? Yeah, this is that one. How much nearly a year ago? Yep. Platforms I can post on, but we'll see. Might be posting now or not. Don't know if the links work in TikTok. We can basically do Beardy Bob Room on YouTube, you'll see. Stop it. How old is she? We don't know, maybe 10, something like that, we think. She's a rescue. We have no idea. Meow. Got 5. She's getting picked on by at the minute, so you should not see my other cats. She's living upstairs, aren't you? Mm-hmm. She's obsessed with me. Right. Talk to your mums. Go. What are you doing? Don't be chewing them. Hey. Game 11 TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram. Picky platform. Yeah. It's not easy to do either. Managed to get your G-Pro X down to 32 grams. Nice hyphen, nice. It's pretty extreme, I like it. Good job. A top 1 mouse. Man, I've got so many. I couldn't even say. Depends on your requirements. There's a lot of good mice out there now. Not like the old days when there was a couple. Now there's like, I don't know. There's at least top 10. At least. I need to do my top 10 from 2024. 25 maybe, 23. Got a year ahead. You're in the way now. In the way. Your face. Don't be chewing that. Thank you. Just move that a little bit. That's it. Cool. You can share it as well. What do you think is a good Chinese mouse to buy if you're on a budget? I'd get the VGN Dragonfly. The best budget mouse. Or you could get something like the Z1. Zeppelin Z1's pretty good if you've got a different shape. I don't like the Jazz if you want something a bit cheaper maybe. Whatever the latest one is. This isn't the latest one I don't think, but that's pretty good. But it's a bit cheaper for the VGN, slightly better. I don't like this one, the R1. I'm not a fan of it. Wasn't like him too yet, fair enough. But the VGN Dragonfly is good. I'd say it's probably the best mouse, probably one of the best mice to mod, but everyone seems to be using the 305 a little bit, or some of the Razer stuff. Really? Really? I'm supposed to solder me like that? This is why it takes me forever to do them these days. Buy some solder actually, or find some. I must have some more around. Where's it gone? See it anywhere? No, don't leave that far. Come back. Every tail one, see on fire. What's good, Owen? Nothing, man. We're just modding a Finalmouse because it had a dodgy encoder, didn't go up and down, scroll wheel, so just changing the encoder for it. My cat seems to want some attention there. Didn't order from Ali. Damn, son. Got to pay from Ali, mate. It's all off AliExpress. Had a good stream? Yeah, not bad. We've been live for like just under an hour, so I'm trying to get this done. Should be like a 20-minute job, but my cat wants to make it a bit longer for me. I can't see. You had a good day, mate? You been working? Taking it easy? Alright. Cool. Come on, man. Give me a sec. I'm working here. Space on Friday, we shall see. Because your profile on thingy, you need to unlock it. We shall see. How old's the cat? We think she's 10, but she's adopted. Well, she's a rescue, I guess. So we don't know. Maybe a bit older. She might be 13. I don't know. Exactly, Cords. You tell her. Don't touch the sword right now. Don't touch the sword now. She's obsessed with me, I would say. Is it dangerous next to your cat? 100%, Charlie. You just got to be careful, you know what I mean? She's a trained professional, aren't you? Yeah? Might catch fire on her tail. But she's already missing one leg. We accidentally burned that off one day, so other than that, she's been okay. No broom with the stimmy today? Maybe later. Sorry, just peek my mic. Maybe a bit today. Later on, don't know. We did play last week, Owen, indeed. You struck your profile though. We're trying to get a ham out of silver, bronze. Just ping us across. Oh, I'll have a look, but I think it was set to private, wasn't it? You have to log into. Oh, shit. You have to log into that Riot thing. Is it tracker.gg, and then I can check it. Off the switches. 140 millisecond for the clutch, indeed. Apart from I play on the US server and I get a 90-second ping. Heavy stock. It's because all the Smurfs are down there, that's why, Aaron. They're all hiding down there, mate. We'll have a Guinness week, then. We'll go for Guinness Friday. I've got some nitro surge, so yeah, should be okay, mate. We need to get a ham out of bronze, but we need to work out how to get him more RL, that's the problem. I played a game the other day and there was an Ascent one in there, and I'm like, how many silver 2? Fuck off. I'm trying to D-rank. Well, it's top frag just, but, I mean, you know, we're playing with those dudes for, you know what I mean? Okay, pretending they're not. Fuck off. Was MCU on the mouse? It's the brain of it. So the MCU is what does all the controls, hence the latency, which is this bit. This is the MCU. Sensor, MCU. So they cheap out sometimes on the cheaper mice. Some of these ones have got them. Probably that Ejaz has got one. It will have the N5. It'll have the CompuX one, which is a bit. I mean, it's cheap, but I don't think you'll notice. No, his own. Cool, man. We're good on. Oh, which so this one you mean? It's using the CompuX link. It's got the KL8s on it. KL8s on the mains with a pet hate in mind where they changed the scroll wheel one to a TTC purple. And then I think, I can't remember what it is. I think it's definitely got the CompuX on it. Not the CompuX. I'll have the M5, whatever it is. Nordic one. That's been at the old man's eye. My eyes are definitely getting worse. So they call it a PAW final, but it's not. It's a, I don't know if it's a 35, I can't tell. We'd have to check it. It doesn't show us. It's an N2024-133C, but they encode it differently. You can't tell. Basically, just change it so you don't know. But we're still using the Nordic. It's NS or N52840 MCU. Do what Razer does, where they just basically pretend it's a custom sensor, but it's got a custom firmware on it, but it's the same sensor. I don't know if it's the 39. I don't know if it's the 95 or the 50. Not sure. Pet A man I found on mice is they don't secure the side buttons. So basically just they fall out. You should like put like some kind of glue or stopper on it. I don't know why. Keep the weight down maybe. Get your parts from here, then, everywhere. Generally, like China, it's the best place. Age of Empires, nice. I've played that for years. Quality game set. Yeah, AliExpress, a few other ones. What's the other ones? Depends how specialised it is, but AliExpress generally stocks them. A couple of the cheap ones. I won't use TeamU, but it's up to you. Bum, 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 bum. You don't mind the shipping time, it's all good. E-Tiger dots, nice. I'm not a fan of dots. I still prefer a longer, flatter mouse. Mice skate, sorry. I find the catch. Depends on the mouse pad. For like a hard pad, like Pure's using a glass one, they'll work, but for soft pads, they just dig in for me. Or you end up putting loads of dots on it, which I don't see the point in. You might as well just use a flatter skate. I hate mine still the ridges on mice, so you have to put those skates on it. Why don't you just flatten the base? Come on. I know we're not going to sand it. Done. Any on glass you use dots? Yeah. Do you remember what state this is in? I think I've got a wireless one to do. This is the wired version. There we go, 46 Gs. Good look. Where we want to be. Checking up on this one, I can't remember. And then we'll mod a wireless one, cut it up a little bit, get some weight out of it. Who Oblivion? How you doing? You okay? Don't know. What skates and pads are people using at the minute combo wise? That's the question. Oh, sorry. I didn't change it back. Only English in here, please, sir. I have no idea what you said. Get a bird. Oh, well, I was wondering where you were, Soups, to be fair. Gotta be honest. Right, to that scale, it's already done. Bringing out a relic. See what she's up to. Bit of wired tech. I don't know why the cable's so funny. It's 46 Gs though, that's what we're after. Right, go back to the wires one. For now. Let's check see what we're up to on that one. Skype 4 and Odison. Oh. Obscend, is it? Oh look, it's his twin. He's having a stock reduction as well. The one thing they did right on this with the Rocket Jump Ninja, other than trying to grab a load of money and making it so it gives you a hand cramp because it's so freaking narrow, is they probably made the best comfort button grooves and button combination of any mouse out there. They're probably a little bit long, that's the only thing I'd say in terms of the length of it, but it's just like my hand here, it just feels like it's about to fall apart and cramp. It's so small. Too narrow. Should have made it wider and shorter maybe instead, but remember the guy from Star Wars? I mean, I've been called like Sir Davros and stuff, but Star Wars, I don't know. 62 G's, not bad. Stock. Fucking hell, Sames, jab it up. Put on that much beef recently. I mean, Christmas is coming. I've got my winter coat on, but I mean, you know what I mean? What's that? Pigeon pears. One of a cord hanging out the front, indeed. Some of the sacrifices, it just needs a cable thingy on it. What's it called? We hold it. Do you have kids? Nope. Do I want kids? Nope. Does my missus want kids? Nope. What's the most one should get if they want the fattest sides? I don't know. What's a chunky side one? Like, everyone's made them small at the minute. What people have been doing is cheating by trying to get mice weight down by narrowing them up. More time for gaming? Exactly, in life, mate. More time for gaming in life. Even as a kid, I never wanted kids. So, given how the world is, I think I've probably made the right choice. But 5,000 cats instead. Yeah, we have indeed. Not my choice, that many. What's a mouse for the fat side? I don't know. What does this got? Fat. They're all quite narrowed. I mean, you're probably looking at an Ergo, to be fair. Maybe something like the EC3 wireless or Death Adder. But Ergos are all very flat and thin at the minute. Okay on it. God damn it. Are you making your own mouse? No, we're taking some weight out of this one. We're making it still like it looks like a normal mouse. 360 of a mouse RQ. I don't know what that means. Oh, I'm senior. Oh, flat, not fat. Right, okay, sorry. What's the flattest mouse? I don't know, off the top of my head. I used to make, I used to have some like tables and stuff for profiles and mice for like be able to compare, but like the XM2W is pretty flat. Might be they're definitely one of the flatter ones. The new one, the WE4K, might be the same size, might be flatter. Something like that. What about Ajaz keyboards? I've not used the Ajaz keyboards. I like the routing at the minute, and I've got the Razer Def Adder V. I've got those keyboards. Def Adder V3. I like the Maya, if I could pick one, but it's a little bit higher. Lamzeus Pro is quite nice. I'd get something that's got the Magneto switches in it if I'm getting a keyboard at the minute, but I wouldn't get the I wouldn't get the Def Adder. I wouldn't get the Razer V3. It's horrible. There's much better keyboards, aren't there? Chunk Day is pretty good as well. I've got a cheaper one. What's the name of the black one in your hand? It's an MZ1 by Xtrfy and Rocket Jump Ninja collaboration. Is that what it is? Looks like it. It's one of the most narrowest mice ever created. Pulsefire HyperX. Cameras are 5 seconds out of sync. Maybe. See no lag. What, to my voice you mean? G309. #1 gaming mouse recommendation. I mean, there's so many. I couldn't even try. Well, I could. If you want some budget, get the VGN Dragonfly. Oh, you mean to my lips, you mean? Soups. One that is 5 behind you. Like the... This one here, you mean? Oh, okay, different times. You mean here and here? Yeah, these two, you mean? That's what I mean. Yeah, okay. I get it now. They're not really meant to be in sync, these two. This first time I put these two in sync today, so... Which one's behind? See, this one's this one here is a DLSR Canon D90, and this is a webcam. The other one. I'll have to tweak it and get them in sync a bit, maybe. R1 any good? No, I hate it. I won't buy that one. I'll get the Dragonfly, or get a Pulsar. I don't like the switches at all, and the way the button setup is, it's the most mushiest, cheapest mouse around. Save you money. Valo rank, silver 2 at the minute on EU, and bronze 2 on NA. Good try in there. Could have delayed it a little bit. Let's have a look. Let's try. Which camera is it? Rear cam. I'll only forget later. Closer. $500 milliseconds behind. What close? I'm going to go further than 500. Interesting. That's probably as close as we're going to get. It's about that. We can't get that far back. You can see me like in the future. I could put two render delays on it. Interesting to see if you could. Maybe I can do like 999. Okay. Yeah, I put two 500s on it. Main plus 500, yeah, there you go. Alright, well spotted. Keen eye sleeps as always. Cheers, mate. always something to fix in here. Is that the egg mouse? Nope. You're talking about the Z1, Zapping one. Now your audio is out of sync with your webcam. I think it always was out of sync. Oh, okay, my voice, you mean? Okay. Hello, 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 hello. Right, okay, one sec. Fix that as well. Right, okay, I've given that a delay. Hello. Hello. Did you buy some Redbreast yet? No. Is that better for my voice? External troubleshooting is better. It is. Do you know how hard it is to try and line things up? Like, people are always like, oh, your hand cam's out or your thing's out. It's nuts. There's so many things trying to sync up. I've got like 20 webcams. It's crazy. So is my voice now more in sync with my lips? Hello? It's close. Bit short, a bit longer. Faster or slower? Pretty good? Okay. Should we leave it? Get another bottle of Redbreast. Mrs. is away. She's in New York this week. Leaves Friday. So we're going to see what it's like. Too close to call? Good. That's what we want. We're modding a MZ1 wireless to make it lighter. 62 stock. Including the battery mod again. I don't know, whiskey will mess me up. So I don't know. I'm thinking about doing a lot more streaming while she's away. So that could be interesting. I'm just prepping some of my other cameras so I can like move around the house and stuff and stream. So I'll have some more troubleshooting to do. But I'll be able to move you around like downstairs and stuff in the kitchen. I've actually got some Lego to build which might bore you, but we'll see. And might do a jigsaw. Living the dream. Get some gin in. Yeah. But I will be doing a lot of Valorant, so don't worry. I need a break now and again. Not just that alone, we're saving. Cooking with Bob Ramsey. Yeah, cheese on toast. Although she's away, so I can ramp up the meat production. She's a vegetarian. 12 grams? You gotta be shitting me. 12. 12 grams. I'm sure I've done with it. I can't remember. It's been that long. Damn. Bob Ramsey, yeah, we'll see. We will see. So basically we're taking all the weight out that they decided to put in this mouse, which was one of the things that annoyed me when I first got it. It's like you're trying to make a lightweight mouse and then you put in stuff like RGB glow on the back. This is an MZ1 by Xtrfy and Rocket John Ninja collaboration. Pretty sure I've done a teardown on my YouTube for this, but I'll have a look out of curiosity. So there's 13 grams saved. We'll have to put 2.5 grams back in it, maybe a bit more. That's 13 grams saved. It was only 62. Come on, maybe we got to about 47. Rings a bell. What do you want, kitty cat? You back? Gonna come back up. They create this weird battery like positioning thing that's not wanted. Brisket in the slow cooker with some Guinness and an onion. No, where's the Guinness though? What, just that? Guinness? Guinness and onion, that it? You want cottage pie? Cup of tea's finished. Salt and pepper. Okay. We'll be on it. Oh, okay. So put it in the pan. All right. Add a bit of water to top it over the top, is it? Low for like a day. Right, okay, I've got a slow cooker, all right. What? You want to come up here? Here again? Hang on. Show us a cat, please. She wants to show him it. Here we go. Tripod's coming up one sec. There again. She's already been up 4 times. Here you go. Come here. Yep. Happy now? Round. Need to build this as well. So I've forgotten. This is my little LCD display for my CPU and stuff. On this. Build my latency tester that I've meant to do for the last 6 months, so I've not done. Some projects will be done next week. Are you excited for it? What? What's the squealing? You just want to braise it. What does braise it mean? Like... Smoked brisket. Last time you got a smoker. Nice. Where do I get braising steak from? We'll take some weight out of this mouse at the minute. That's the plan. Butchers. Aldi. Okay. Go Aldi, get some. Yeah, good old Maury Bob's. Is it called braising steak? It's my lack of knowledge. Can you sit down? He's going to run around. Cadio. This tripod has arrived. Did a weird antenna on this one, I forgot, like, you can't tell, but some tails in the way. It's like here. Wait, you can't see that. Like there. Happy now? I don't know what you pushed. What did you push? Your audio is out of sync. What mouse you doing? Is it out of sync? I don't know which bit. We've just been playing around a bit. Oh, it could be on the other platform now because I can't delete on the other one. I'm going to delete on OBS. Maybe I messed it up on the other one. So I'll have to, it doesn't work then, so I turn off. Alright, let's put it back then. I have to go back. My audio is not right. We tried. Right, at least it should be back now. I don't understand how it goes out of sync on that one actually. It should have gone out of sync. Where's that up there? It should come to Twitch anyway. Yeah, true. How's the sync? I don't know. Is it out of sync? I don't know. I don't understand how it's out of sync though. Because the different clients. It shouldn't be. Put it back to what we were looking at, but it shouldn't be out of sync. I don't know, maybe. I don't understand how they'd be together, if that makes sense. Struggling away now. Anyway, it should be back to what we were talking about. We'll have to see. Yeah, Twitch is fine, but I have to have a TikTok client open as well because they won't let you use OBS, which is just ridiculous. Makes no sense. But I can tweak it a little bit actually. Just need to play around a little bit. You enjoying that? Kitty cat. Turn to kitty cat stream. I'm not on a new educational one. I'm just left it in gaming. There's a different educational one now. I tried some of the other areas, but it doesn't seem to work. No one seems to come in. Maybe they hate me. It's got some other pants. Try and force into word streaming things. I don't take some of the quality, some other ones. Oh yeah, STEM. Okay, probably should go in there to be fair. Let's try it. See if we can find it. So end the stream whether it resyncs. I don't understand how OBS affects TikTok. Yeah, of course you're not a nerd too. Of course you wouldn't know it was there, mate. Where'd he go? That's broken. Happy now? Ask the questions, tell no lies. Exactly. That's always tell the missus. Thanks. My drink's in the way, I can't see what I'm trying to do. If I don't fall off. There you go. People just think streaming's easy, but it's not. Some people come on and are like, you didn't respond to me in 2.3 seconds. Oh, Christ, man, give me a chance. Excuse me, you have to move up a bit. Yeah, mid-round. Exactly, yeah, when I'm like mid-clutch. Of course it's over here. Mid-clutch, 4 clients going, I'm like, you didn't respond to me in 2.3 seconds. Can I wait? Give me a sec, you know what I mean? Christ. I reckon it's called STEM. Right. Screaming Extreme. Even though there was one. There's Learning. There's Learn. Is that one? It took ages to get got DIY. It's not really DIY art. Let's try Learn. What a game it was. The butcher section. Nope. Should be there, shouldn't there? Answer me. I'm always like, come on, man. Wait till I start putting a delay on it because people are trying to troll me on ranked. Or you're there warming up. People are like, why are you not playing comp yet? I'm like, because I'm trying to warm up. I've been sat playing Excel all day. Right, done now because I've got some work to go with. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I wasn't listening. Yeah, mate show, yeah. Sometimes I just don't hear. I don't know. I don't know if people just don't want to listen or something. I don't know. It's crazy. Right, back to what we're actually trying to do. The kitty cat. You can also flip your phone around on TikTok and get a full view, but people just like to use it in like portrait, I guess. I've got some commands to add, which I'll try and do. Is it Thursday tomorrow? I can't do it tomorrow. I'm trying to see if I can locate the cyberboard tomorrow. I'll start the spare room, which I did promise to do last week, I think. I've got to build some Alex drawers up here. We've got a busy week coming, so I can start streaming a bit better. Misses off my back. And 3D printing commences. So next week, hopefully try and set up 3D printing, but I also want to try and do a bit of Valorant, so it's going to be a bit of a decision. Straight up. Hey, look, it's a thought that counts. It's a thought that counts, mate, right? How are you? Am I right, Pat? You right? We're just modding a MZ1 gaming mouse, taking some weight out of it. That's what we're doing today. Give people a bit more of an edge, or more to mod it to their preferences, basically. My cat's joined me there. As always, tripod has arrived. A den organising stream. I'm going to have to do one, I think, Pure. So anyway, Pure. I'll call you Pure now. That's even more of an insult. Soups to do a bit of both, aren't they? Big delay between voice and camera. Top one, is it? Okay. I might just hide this one. Let me hide it. Cheers. I think. Face cam. Let's go that way around, I think, then. Top. Oops. My camera's off sync. Just delay as well in there, Twitch. Bizarre. Yeah, do that for now. Dorito. He's around. I've seen him a little bit. He keeps popping on and off, but yeah. He's getting depressed because Valorant's getting beaten on. $80K mouse opinion. I've got one. I've not tried it. It seems decent from what I've picked out of the box, but I've not actually given it a proper test yet. So. It's like a Death Adder equivalent. Looks pretty good. New mouse? No, got plenty. This is just me modding one for someone. Went down to stock look down to 40. Well, there's loads we can get it basically. My cat's decided to join me then. Makes it a bit difficult. He's getting beat on Val. He's trying to hold his rank, so he's basically just to stick at his rank he wants. He's not playing it. chickened out. It's the southern side in him. I need a second webcam on this link for the other one. I think I get 2 options. Okay, I have 2. I'm gone. Better idea. Give me a sec. Here we go. It shouldn't have any delay in it, he says.
I've got
That's like
balls of steel.
those on the box. She's like, pooh. Cheers for follow, Light Kereke, is it? How you doing, man? You right? Hello. Hey, close. Hello. Oh, we love feet. Yeah, it's been quiet. He's working at a brewery, you know, or something, he said. Really cute. Oh, my desk back. Cute, but my desk is returned. Came on the other day. He keeps popping on and off. I've seen him a couple of times. See, the pet hate using Hawano switches on the sides. He cheaps out white dots, and then they put KL8s in the mains. And then they also use the micro switch for the scroll, which I don't know. It's okay. But wouldn't be my choice. But Xtrfy makes some good mice, and have been bought out by Cherry, haven't they? You seen that? Well, collabed with Cherry, bought out. We brought this bit apart. Which is why we haven't seen much from them. I don't know why they're not released much, but it's got the cherry like cheesiness with it, I think. But yeah, we're taking some weight out of this basically, getting a bit lighter, bringing it down to a decent weight. 62 grams is pretty good. Did a good job anyway, but it's only a small mouse, so kind of cheated, I guess. Screw in, I didn't realise. That'll be why. Are you doing this mod mice like what the mod are you adding? We're just taking some weight out of it, basically. That's what we're doing. Make it lighter. It's going to look exactly the same, but just be lighter. So it's 62 grams. Should be able to get down to like 40s. That is the plan. Do you find the Finalmouse Ultra Exit competition? Did you get one? Sorry, competition? Yep, I got one mile. Sometimes Finalmouse send me, but after I chop the last one up, not too happy, I don't think. Improved the 29 gram size, so they've not sent me any more out. They know what I do though. They always won the stream watching them, so I'm sure it wasn't like that. You get 502 aluminium? No, I couldn't imagine how much more heavy they could make it, but they certainly achieved it. It's not bad. Can you buy people buy them, Hayes? Yep, indeed. This one is for someone. I'm building this for someone specifically, so it's a custom one. I think you can go to shop.beardybob.com if you want one. Do you want mice parts and switches and stuff all there? Skates. She's beautiful. Did you buy one? Or you want it? They must have made that to troll me. I'm sure Logitech made that to troll me. There's no way. There's no way someone in their right mind would build that mouse. How you doing? I'm not doing bad yourself. You right? Sell on Meg, is it? Killed your name though. How you doing? You right? Ah, it's comp, was it? Okay. Can't believe you'd want one, but given you got a 502X. It doesn't surprise me, mate. I'm not angry, I'm disappointed. I thought this was quite fragile, but it's not. I think it was the, I can't remember which mouse it was the XM1 that was fragile, plastic. How much would you mod? How much would you mod a Superlight? What do you mean? How much would it cost? How much can you get weight out of it and stuff? You can mod it quite a lot. Depends what you want doing to it. I've got a Superlight 2 today, but won't be tonight. Let's change the switches on that puppy, and they are tricky to do. There's a lot of risk. Made 502 of them. I think I did see it on Twitch. Not Twitch. Instagram. Looked pretty good. Do you know this type of stuff? Mate, I'm the OG mouse model, mate. I am the OG. The reason you've got a super light Logitech is because of me. And things from Finalmouse. I was the first one to mod mice like this. Could we get in what aces now? Finally a better mouse. This isn't my mouse. I've got 270 though, so I've got plenty to pick from. We're just tweaking this for someone. I don't like this one, it gives me hand cramp. It's too thin. How did you inspire Logitech? I created a super light G Pro wireless, and they created the G Pro Superlight. Same with Zowi's shapes at the minute. If you look at their lightweight modifications, if you go back on my YouTube, you'll see all the mice I lightened up. Things like the... Try to find something. You have to look at my channel, but see all the kinds of weight reduction stuff we've done. Like doing mods like this. I'm not saying this inspired, but showing like you've got to get a 29 gram Finalmouse. That's what you got to do to it. Now they might make a fingertip, but we'll see. But that's the kind of weight. Or G-Wolf sending me this one to see if I can get any more weight out of it. I mean, I wouldn't say it was the prettiest thing, but that's how they could take some more weight out. They already did it on the base originally. That's why they did it. This idea is from me. Years ago. I'm talking like 5 years ago. Maybe more, there's loads of stuff. Can't even find all the check stuff in a minute, but you get the idea. They were inspired. We'll rank them currently silver 1. Yep. On the silver 1 EU, bronze 2 NA. It's a bit trapped at the minute. We're going to have it. We need to get Ham out. Need to get Ham's MMR, not MMR, RR up a bit. So we're trying to get this one down to 62 grams. We're just taking some weight out to get down to, keep it looking stock, this one. Let's get down to like 40s. Are we trying too much? Competition Q band for a week. Damn, how'd that happen? How do you get competition Q band? I need to create a new Bob proves love for 502. Hey, we're doing clips and stuff like that. We give them ideas. People tell people actually like the 502 because they don't. Speaking of 502, that we've actually took apart a little bit. Not quite played with it. This haven't took the inspiration and built a G502 ultralight yet, which is a shame. And they didn't build a 702 either. They built a. Here's an example. Here's the new super light Dex, basically, and you can see we took the weight out of it. Inside you'll see all the different bits we took out to show them where they can still save weight even on their super light version, which they used. There's a stream on that one if you want to watch it, or watch YouTube. There's a full video edited which will be dropping. There's a non-destructive and a destructive one coming. Today I fixed a 10s Finalmouse which had a dodgy encoder, so you couldn't scroll properly, and then we're just modding this one. Someone wants it a bit lighter, so. Should you make your own brand of mouse? Nah, people keep saying that, but I don't know. I've tried to contact some other people like big companies, Logitech, SteelSeries, all them, saying that'd help them create some mice, even some smaller ones, but no one took it up. But I don't really fancy making my own mouse as such. I see it as a bit of a money grab. There's a lot of mice out there at the minute. It'd be hard to create something unique, but I'd help people make them in terms of what they could improve on. But they're all very similar now. They've all been cloned, really. I was the OG person to start doing all the data for latency and stuff originally. And then I had my house renovated, so I couldn't carry on, but that's what I used to do. All the click tests, force tests, friction tests for mice pads. Change from Valorant content, Daniel? Indeed it is, mate. Told you I'm a nerd. This is making sure people get a better edge on the mouse or more custom. Basically like tailoring your shoes. Give them what they want from a mouse, perhaps. Do you make these mice? I'm modding ones that are... I mean, I'm making this one, but I'm modding this to what people want their spec. Oh, we know quite a bit, Daniel, don't we? I've been around a while. I'm not your average 45-year-old. The OG knows. When people tell me about gaming mice, I'm like, yeah, I know. We've been there. You go on YouTube and shout Bearded Bob mouse collection, you'll see how many I have. And that was when I missed out 3 boxes that I found later on, but got quite a lot. More than the average person would expect. On my room setup, you can look at. I'll always show you some more next week. Mrs. has gone away for a bit, so the I've got the whole house. I can basically stream the whole house. I've got to sort out a few bits, but I'll show you some more cats. Think you could remake a PCB? I don't know. I haven't got that kind of knowledge of electronics. I could do it, but I haven't got the facilities, I guess. But I'm not studied it. I'd be trial and error, probably blow it up. Appreciate you dropping in, Daniel. It's always a little bit different. What's the difference between the Realtek and the Nordic MCU? Nordic's the daddy one, a bit better quality. The CompiX, is it? They're a bit more latency stuff, but I don't think personally you would notice. People can show you latency tests. That's why I've got this to build a latency tester. But I've not had a chance. I had about 9 months. But yeah, I mean, people. I was original person with a slow motion camera showing you latency and stuff on mice for clicks and stuff. But does a human notice? Who knows? The earlier type, maybe early on, maybe. But now they're so quick, you wouldn't even notice. The Nordic one's the best one. Anything else people are cheaping out on. Pardon for your ears. If you can't mute it, I can mute on some channels. Hey, how you doing, man? Your grandpa. What mods? We're just lightening this one up, taking some weight out of it. It's 62 grams. We're making it below 50. That's the idea, but it'll still look stock. Somewhere around there. It might just be over 50. Are you doing medieval? You alright? 12 grams, yeah. There's the battery in this one. Absolute beast. They made it so you could adjust the battery position though, which is what this case is. Some people put one anyway, but that's what Xtrfy did with Rocket Jump. But yeah. 62 grams is not bad with how big the battery is and stuff. We'll be in the 40s, have faith. Yeah, you've seen enough now. Soups, you know the score, mate. I'm getting this down to 40 below 50 for a wireless. Pretty good, but it's quite a small mouse, so hence it gives you hand cramps. So you got micro fingers. Yeah, that's true. I've got the batteries. Yeah, I see 12 grams for the battery, yeah. We're in the 50s. We're down to 52, so we should be able to get the rest out of it. But we are keeping the side buttons. 48.6 is your guess? Okay, I'm going to go
I've got balls of
47.2. Is way too thin and it pure. Cheers. No, Noxus Val, is it? How you doing, man? Appreciate it, man. Cheers for the roses, Morton. You alright? Appreciate it, man. Yeah, give me 20 minutes. Yeah, me too. But I said it's got some of the best button setup ever, but the thinness of it was a mistake by Rocket Jump Ninja, I'm thinking. And he should know, given his knowledge of mice at the time. Only pro and Valorant, pro and gaming mouse, mate. I am the OG game mouse modder. Indeed, gotta get your competitive edge, mate. I'm just trying on my mouse on my 270 I've got. I'm trying to work out which one I want to use at the minute so I can get some advantage, and then I'm going to mod it. I've tried a few mods. I modded a Beast X with a different switch and stuff to try and get a better feel for Vandal, but we've definitely been trying. I'm just settling on a stock X2H V3 at the minute, but we will mod it. I don't know. I need to see if I'm going to continue to use it. I like the shape, but I'm not a fan of the Optomex in it still. Bod was modding mice before there were mice. Exactly, mate. I was modding mice before I think Logitech existed. The Microsoft Intelli probably did exist back then, but we've been modding mice a while. You didn't stretch? Oh, it's a stretch. All right, cheers. I've got a bad ballad. Come on, I've got a lot to keep up with. Cheers, though. You have to slap me now and again when I don't pay attention. What was the ball thing? You mean the trap ball? He was lubing ball rollers on, mate. I still miss now cleaning the rollers on mice, ball mice. I used to love that. It's perfect stress relief. Thoughts on the Viper V3? Where is it? We've got one in. I don't like the V3 Pro. I think it's badly built.
I've got balls
I'm
of
reason it did a very good job. But the V3 Hyperspeed, or the V3 Death Rider Hyperspeed is nice. You have to the Viper V3 Pro, I like the Pro, but the Death Rider one's good. The Pro is not very well built from Razer. We've taken it apart if you want to have a look. It's on my YouTube channel. Or generally, I'll be taking apart the new Finalmouse on stream and stuff when I get it. What does mice modding mean? It means you can like change the weight, or you can change like these ones, or some of the Optomet ones. You can change the switch so how it feels. It's lighter, it's closer press. Change the encoder for the scroll wheel. Change the feet. Sand the base if you must. Play around it a bit. Move around the weight a little bit. Change the cables back in the day. No worries, Danny. I'll be on my YouTube. There's loads of stuff on my modding mice, mate, and talking about them when I review them and stuff. It's the best place for it if you're interested. Or when they first come out, you'll see them on stream, like we talk about the brand new, take it apart, take a look at it, brand new Superlight decks from Logitech, and then we modded it, see what was possible, just because I have morbid curiosity. But that's about 2 weeks. But I'm kind of like chilling on mice a minute. There's so many that are similar, I'm just getting a bit bored. Bob Sands vase, he loves it. Don't send me vases. If you want your mice mod, you can send them to me with BirdieBob, shop.birdieBob.com. We're going to buy switches and stuff if you found you want to do something because you've watched me and things. You can get some switches from there. Don't blame me if you start chopping your mice up. We also mod keyboards, so we do a lot. Look, if I don't crack this base, it's going to be thin. Cheers, soups. Should pass you through to all platforms, but close enough. This is a pain, this bit. I remember this now from last time. It's a difference when people are like, have I been gaming a while? I was gaming before mice even existed. My first ever mouse was the Amiga, I think. Didn't have a scroll wheel. All side buttons. Got to get a Zinc 80HE Bob and a HT-S2. I do fancy the routing 80 at the minute. I kind of got used to the 60 again now, but I don't generally main. This is the longest time I've been maining something, probably for about a month. I've not mained this stuff for a long time. What are they in the top left in the sleeve thing? Oh, this thing. This is my screwdriver set. These are all the adapters for the screwdriver. I've lost the actual screwdriver though. It's somewhere on my desk, which basically these fit into. It had a case as well. It was actually pretty cool. But because I'm lazy, it's all in bits. I need to sort my desk out. If you saw like in front here, you'd be crying. There's like dead carcasses everywhere. Can't show you very easily. Mr. Baguette's arrived. We were just talking about you, mate. They were saying where were you? I said you've been around. I mean the back behind you. The back. Oh, these? This thing? On the wall? Oh, it's some mice stood up, you mean? I see. Sorry. There's some gaming mice that I've hung up. Some of my I got 270, but the rest are like piled here. You can't see them. I might do a stream where we put them all on the wall again, but yeah, some gaming mice. There's about 20 on my desk as well. We're modding a Xtrfy MZ wireless. We just did a Finalmouse 10s, but changed the encode on it. Oops. One sec, just realised something. Maybe not. Forever playing with my stream, so obviously now, apologies. If you like gaming tech, gaming and stuff, then you've definitely come to the right channel. What's that open? What's down there? That's not going to work. Just going to show you the text from other channels, you can't see it. If you flip your phone at landscape, you'll be able to see better. Had to go, my girlfriend broke up with me. Oh, mate, that's sad. Sorry to hear about that, Harry. Plenty more fish in the sea, mate. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be, brother, but it's rough. Don't know how old you are, but it's part of life. I'm sure you'll be able to make it back up. Weight mod looks like, yeah, it's a weight mod on a MZ1, Lucas. Any tips to start again for your mental health? It's tricky, Harry. We've all been there, mate. It's like life always gets better, so it's going to be rough for a bit, but use it as a learning curve. That's what I would say. Some people aren't meant to be together. Eventually it takes take away what didn't work, and then you'll find someone. You've got to find the right person for yourself. It's not easy. No Valo? Not tonight. Oh, what's up? Not today, sir. Just modding some gaming mice. Play some games or something a bit more chill. Help you out. I also work with her and a new boyfriend. Damn, son. It's going to be rough. Get someone else to replace her, mate, and show what she's missed. That's what I would do. Show what she could have had. She's missing out on, mate. But life is never easy. Plenty more around, mate. All right, been up here like 20,000 times. No worries. Rude Rasha. Have a good one, man. Good, you slag. You slag. I've been watching Mrs. been making me watch Gavin and Stacey. We're up to date now. Reminds me of you slag. Got a pizza in the oven. Oh, mate. Don't make me hungry. I've been trying to be good. I ate a good pizza at the minute. Mrs. is away from Friday. She's in New York. Scouting some places. Actually, not scouting places. She's there. She's up there for a holiday with some mates. Partay on my own. I'm going to see some sick streams. Been watching Nade Shot do his subathon, but I thought probably a bit much. I will be streaming a lot more. You might see me more around my house as well, which I'll eventually sort out. She's in New York right now? No, she's in Friday. She's flying up. Till Saturday next week, I think. So expect to see me playing a lot of Val. A lot of Val. I've got some Lego to build and it'll be exciting. Some jigsaws to build, you know. Cooking. Cats looking after. Yeah. But we're playing a lot of Val. I have to create a new EU account, I think, so I don't outrank Ham. Which means now I'm starting to create Smurf accounts, which is not the plan. I have to step around the democratic tears. Hey, there's floods in New York at the minute, mate. Cute cat, she's cute. Yeah, cutie. What rank am I? Well, wank. Rank. I am silver 2 on EU and bronze 2 on NA. But the ping on NA is a bit annoying at the minute. But I play NA when it's a bit later. But if I'm playing in the daytime, I like to play EU. It'll be decent. Then I'll have 3 accounts. My placement might actually be higher on the new one, I guess. But you never know. Won't bank on it. I'm hard stuck silver 2, can't get out of it. Yeah, it's rough. You're hard stuck plat 2, mate. That's what you're stuck. It's just you're playing silver because they're not with the mates. That's what I'm working out to be the lower ranks are where the people play solo. Is it meme central? I saw one with the Statue of Liberty crying. Expect to see a lot of tripod and stuff. What I'm doing, boss, I am modding a MZ1 gaming mouse. MZ1 wireless, taking some weight out of it, keeping it looking stock. Making it from 62 grams to about 40s, we think. Should be, I've done quite a lot of them, but you never know. Right, tripod, yeah, I'm taking that bit out, don't worry, yeah, that's the bit I'm taking. Yeah, that's right, I got that bit as well, don't worry. It's good. Interesting. Do you think it'll benefit more? Don't know. Depends on your personal preference. A lot less recently because there's a lot more mice out there, but I mean, Logitech built these super light too from what I did, so I guess they thought it was a benefit. Or other companies did. All these other companies popped up creating lightweight mice. But for me personally, I think there is a benefit. I think there's a weight that you prefer. Changing the switch is definitely a benefit. Find nicer switches that work for you. Change out the ones you want. But it's like I see it like a fitted shoe. So you have you buy a train off the shelf and it fits, it works, it's good, but you want a little bit more out of it, or it doesn't quite work, you don't quite like the switch, or you don't quite like the weight distribution, or the skates, or something like that. So then you get more, then you decide, okay, I'm going to be a runner, so I'll tweak the molding inside, and my foot molded to it and stuff, and that's what this modding's like. It's like finalising it to what you want. You have a super light, there you go. All those internal mods that Logitech made, they got inspiration from me, let's say. If you look at my YouTube channel from about 6 years ago, continuously modding G Pro wirelesses and stuff, and then they created the super light. Taking some inspiration, which is good. At least they listened. Doing to the mouse, taking some weight out of it, but we've got to keep it looking stock. Zowi's just done the same as well with their later ones, if you look. I'm hoping Finalmouse create a fingertip mouse like this. It's a bit lighter. 29 grams, he said it would be, but obviously it was 36, so this is what we have to do to get a Finalmouse down to 29 grams. A little bit of butchery, but maybe we'll create a fingertip version. We'll have a look at the competition when it comes out. We'll take it apart, have a look. We shall see. What did you do? Keyboard? Well, not mouse. Seemed hard. A lot of videos, or you can just watch me on stream, mate. We've done a lot. What do you think of Viper V3 Pro? I don't like it. Everyone's asking about the Viper V3. Everyone's loving the Viper V3 Pro. I think the new Def Adder V3 Hyperspeed is very good for Razer, sorry. The recent ones before that have been pants. The Cobra Pro. The V3 Pro is, I don't know, it doesn't feel right. I don't like it. There's something cheap. And they're also still building them cheap. They're now starting to go back with the Hyperspeed V3 Pro. Def Adder though, not the thingy one. That's the best mouse at the minute. Hopefully they make those modifications to the V3 Pro Viper. Opinion on the Razer Viper Mini Signature Edition. I had one. I did some mods for it because the side button sucks. I think it's overpriced. They should have released a cheap Viper, but they haven't done that. You can get a VGX Dragonfly. It's a good mod for it. The original wired one was a pants sense using the 3359, so they cheaped out. People have been waiting for a V3, waiting for a Viper Mini for so long, and then they released the Signature Edition, which was just sickening. And then they released us with a Cobra Pro, which was horrific. I don't know what they're doing. And don't get me wrong, I'm a Razer fan, but yeah, you wouldn't think it. Best mouse? There's too many, mate. Too many best mice. There's some good mice out of the minute. It comes down to shape first. They put so many mice out. It's not like 5 years ago where there was hardly any mice and people release them once a year. Now they're releasing them once a week. It's hard to keep up with all the Chinese copies coming out in a minute. Some decent Chinese copies out there because they're just using all the stuff people are putting out there. I know the OG Zowies are good. Yep, the shapes of Zowie made some of the best shapes, still do. But they took forever to upgrade their mice, and that's why Vaxi was created. But they're releasing some new updated ones this month, or like this year, aren't they, for their newer shapes, but they're still using some older tech. Like we've got the EC3W. I'm not actually taking it apart yet, but it's out the box. But like this design is weird at the front. I don't know why they're doing that. It's not a good idea. Split skates I've always said it's a bad idea, and it is. Especially on that one, but hey ho. I'm still using black PTFE. But at least Zowie around the skates, unlike Logitech. How you doing, IXS? You okay? What mouse you make? We're just taking apart or modding Xtrfy MZ1 wireless. The video delayed. We're playing around with the video. This one shouldn't be delayed. It should be okay now on this one. Here's the Xtrfy. Try to work out which camera I'm looking at. There you go. But we did a Finalmouse before. These ones are a bit trickier. But we're playing on with my delay before. But it's okay on Twitch. That's not why TikTok would be funny, but hey ho. You can watch me on Twitch though, or YouTube, or Instagram, depending on what you look at. Maybe the Intel just needs a reboot. Wait till next week and I'll try and make you mobile around on my iPhone camera. I'll have some fun with that, I think. Using a Rodecaster flip on mic. He said he wanted to sound the bass. It was the worst mistake of my life, sounding bass, is showing people that trick. Oh my god. Sounding basses, the reason why people talk about sounding basses, you see like this mouse, so it's got these ridges for skates. So I show people if you sand the bass down, you can make them flat, and therefore you can put any skate on. There's none of these ridges disrupting it. But then everyone started wanting basses sanded. And it's one of the most horrific things to do. But it works, you can put any skates on them. This plastic's still brutal. So basically we're just trimming out all the internal extra bits. We can get away with it basically. Sounds easy, but this can be a little bit brittle, which is why I'm using my thinner snippers. Def sand the base. Nope. We're not standing bases. We give people ideas. You completed Xtrfy yet, Ninja? Quick change the subject. We ain't got a GTA 6 day, have we? Still torturing us with that. He's playing console boy games now. Soups. Are you fixing your mouse? This isn't my mouse. This is for someone only. I mod mice for people. This is being modded to someone's spec that they wanted. So this is someone else. I need to mod mine. I'm just deciding what mouse to go with at the minute still. My vast collection. Which you'll probably see next week again. What's left of it? I've sold some of it. I just do Meccano. Yep, pretty much. I used to love Meccano, mate. Back in the day. It's like Technics Lego. You'll be 3D printing before GTA 6. I like it. Finally, some encouragement. Give that negativity, Soups. That's the spirit, mate. I swear to God, if they break online on that, I'll be upset. It'd be cool if they introduced a proper RP server on it. Then that might pull me off of the stuff. I used to love doing RP on Arma 3. You do Valorant stream later? Probably not tonight. Might do a bit tomorrow night. When I come back, I'm out tomorrow night. I've got a badminton competition. Well, competitive match, not competition. But I'll be streaming a lot more Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week. I have got a few things on, but you get the idea. There'll be a lot on next week. Doing Valorant and other stuff. I reckon by the end of next week I'm going to be absolutely immense about Valorant. Best mouse in my opinion? I don't know, it's too hard, mate. There's so many. I'd go with Shape first before you pick any mouse. There's some nice Chinese clones out there now. They didn't used to be, but they've recently been cloning the other manufacturers. Now it's moved a bit more towards China. So, but yeah, I'd say the best built one is the Endgame Gears. They build them very, very well. I haven't tried their new one yet, and I fancy it, but I've not got one. They haven't sent me one, which is unusual. Normally they're very good, but they must have fallen out. I don't think so. You have a Logitech G305, really good. The best modded mouse in the world, if you've modded it. If you haven't modded it, you need to. Look at my channel, Bearded Bob, on YouTube. Look for G305. Show how to mod it, but yeah, it's a good mouse, cheap. Used to be one of the most popular ones. It's a bit old now, sensor-wise, but still reliable. Not very nice skates, but you can tweak them. How do you mod it? You can put a AAA battery in it quite easily and take some weight out, or you could change the skates, or you could 3D print a new base for it. Loads of mods. Take some weight out, just do what I'm doing here if you want to be a bit more brutal. There's loads. 305 was a fantastic mouse. It was the most underrated mouse. It's still one of the most modded mice out there. Will this be hard stuck bronze? It isn't for me, it's for someone else, buddy. We're out of bronze anyway, but thanks. Appreciate your support. I got some thing the other day where I was showing someone I sent one in bronze, so yeah. I wouldn't say we're hard stuck bronze. I say, you know, people in bronze ain't bronze. You know what I'm saying? Use a wireless. You have a G Pro, nice. G Pro Superlight, is it? I'm in silver too now, so it won't be bronze forever. Don't you worry. We're out. You try and keep ham with us. G Pro Superlight. How you doing? Six is it? Oh, SJX, IX. I can't even read that, but how you doing, man? Some of the names on TikTok crap me up. It's so hard to read. Used to have a normal G Pro, the old original wires. You got Superlight now. Have you tweaked it? That's the question. Please tell me you changed the feet. Ranked ham. Ham is bronze 1 at the minute. So, Opinions on the lightest mouse ever, the G502 Hero. I mean, that wasn't the lightest mouse ever, but I have modded a few G502 Heroes to get them lighter. You have to be pretty drastic with them though. No worries. Don't worry about your name, sir. It's alright. I'll call you SJX. What you're doing, we're taking some weight out of it, basically. It's an MZ1 wireless, it's 60 grams. I make it about late 40s.
I've got balls of
Xtrfy.
steel.
Don't know about that. That's probably the worst mouse I ever took apart in my life. Cheers, Frost II1X for the follow. You're right. He was nearly Bond to 2 soups, but we keep getting Smurfs, so that's one of the problems we're having. And he's just losing RR because he's getting battered by him. Hopefully, I'll make it up. The finger grooves make me think this is the MZ1. Nope, you're right. MZ1, correct. Well spotted. The world's narrowest mouse from Xtrfy and Rocket Jump Ninja collaboration. What am I going to play? This isn't for me, this mouse. This is for someone else. I have no idea what they're playing. I'm still deciding what mouse I want to use properly in Valorant at the minute. But whether I ever do decide, because I'm forever switching them, we don't know. I'm trying to be a bit more consistent because I'm trying to get my aim better. Which is one of the reasons why my aim's a bit funny. Because I'm not using the same mouse and keyboard or mouse and mouse pad or stuff like that. I'm forever changing. Or was. I've stuck a little bit straighter now. What skates are the best? Are the best price on the bottom or piece on the bottom, is it? I like Tiger Ice, cheap, easy to get, decent. Some people prefer dots, but you need a hard pad in my opinion. How about the LX5? For mouse, I'm not a fan at all. LX5 or LX9. I don't know what steel series we're thinking for it. I'm not a fan. You do MMO and stuff maybe, but don't like it. Opinion on the X-ray pad Obsidians. I think he likes them. Pure, if you're still on it. Using my SkyPad 4, aren't you? I've not tried them, but Pure is rating them. Is the Razor Basilisk heavy? A little bit. You can line it up, but any of those mice are slightly heavy because there's the style that they are, if that makes sense. Like, they've got a lot of buttons. Pure's off looking for whiskey. Well, Pure's been rating them. He's got the Obsidians on a SkyPad and a HTS2 from G-Wolves. The Basilisk's funny. It's the scroll wheels. They've lightened up the Basilisk compared to something like the 502 because the 502's got the infinity scroll, but it's still heavy. But you kind of expect it from that type of mouse. You're not going to get away from that. We've done a G600 and tried to weight and like reduction. We've done some we've done a few Basilisk weight reductions there. Tricky. Can I remember what weight? Nope, you'd have to go look at my YouTube. There's a lot of weight reductions and mods on there. Only heard good things. Think I might go for it. Yeah, I'm not heard anything bad, but I've not heard a lot of good. So, what's that, Chris? What's the difference between? Oh, you said that, didn't you? I have a lot of chats. I've got. I'm streaming on Twitch, which is my main one, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. If you follow me on Twitch, you earn points, and then on Fridays there's giveaways. At the moment, it's normally default is £25 Steam voucher and 25 Valorant points, but I also give away mice, which I'm due to give one away. So I think it'll be a Pulsar V3 gaming mouse. That's a good mouse for someone with big hands. G-Pro's too small. Okay. What about, do you prefer like an Ambi or a Ergo? Yeah, it's got the infinity scroll, that's right. The Basilisk. It's not as heavy though, like the 502, for instance, which has got a 25 gram mouse wheel or something crazy. How's it going, Manrai? Manrai, you okay? Only Eddie Hall can pick up the 502. Agreed. Using the Obsidian Ninja on the Skypad 3. The old one you won from me, wasn't it? Oh no, Dorito won it and then you traded it. Something like that. Is that still going? It's not worn out or anything. I was wondering what the glass ones wear like. I've not tried them enough. Depends what type of games you play as well for the size of the mouse, but like I used to play with the 502, R500, Rival 500 for like MMO when I played like Arma 3, but only because I needed so many buttons. I wouldn't use it for FPS. Or there could be some footage of me playing Pug with a M65. Are they good on cloth or mainly glass? I mean, the dots, I'd say they're probably only good on glass, but there you go. So what can you do to make the 305 lighter? Easiest mod's a AAA battery mod using tinfoil, or you can get an adapter. That takes a lot of weight out. Make sure you get the right AAA battery. Some of them are heavier than others. Cheers, Roger the Robot, for the follow. How you doing, man? You right? Second to that, you can then take things off like the rear back, or you can start cutting up the internals because it's got like, here's the 305 as an example. It's slightly in bits, but you can like cut out some of these back bits. You can trim out some of the base if you want, or you want to take it even further. Then you can like 3D print bases. Or I can 3D print you one. 3D print the internal, the buttons, stuff like that. Get it down quite light. Any tips for the 402? Mate, I mean, is there a 402? Here's a 402 that's broken, but here you go. It's only got a lot of mice. I mean, I've done one where I've taken the rubber off, drilled it to pieces, took all the weight out of it, chopped out all these bits, but other than that, you're pretty stuck. You're going to have to cut it up. Take a lot of work. There's a video on YouTube if you want to look. 3D print one in 2036, yeah. My 3D printing's on hold at the moment. Oh, the missus is away next week. She's in New York scouting somewhere to live. No, she's not scouting, but I don't think anyway. But, yeah, 3D printing should be coming up. I think we're pretty much done. I can trim this out a little bit. You chopped any G Pros? Mate, I have butchered so many G Pros you would not believe. Like I said, I did the original ones for on the G Pro wireless that Logitech then used the Superlight for. So basically they cloned what I did. And then we chopped up a load of Superlights to make them even lighter. I'd probably do, I don't know, G Pros, I don't know, a couple of thousand, like a lot. Catch up on. This looks oddly satisfying to do. A little bit, yeah. Unless you mess it up, it costs you a load of money. I broke the first super light on stream when they first come out. They're brand new and you couldn't get them. Broke it trying to solder the side buttons. Not the easiest thing in the world. Do you by any chance know how big the heatsink? Nope. On the AMD 850 board what is? Nope, but someone might know. You don't know how big the heatsink is on the AMD X870 is? You have any to show? G Pros? I've got this one. It's a brand new Superlight Dex, Superlight 2. Yeah, it's been tweaked. Seeing what was possible on it. Go down to like, I don't remember, 47 grams or something. Can't remember. Stock was 62 or 60. There you go, 46 grams. Carrot would know, yeah. Shout away, mate. Scream out Carrot's name, he's not here. Watch your Valorant streams to keep up with the joy. Keep it up, it's joy to watch. Cheers, man. Good liking it, tea. The Superlight any good? Depends what you want. Then we've got the drop the side buttons if you've got an old school G Pro wireless too. A G Pro wireless with the side buttons on the right hand side. I'd certainly say upgrade it because the other one's quite old now. If you want to change the main switches, get the Superlight 1. If you're not bothered, get the Superlight 2 or you want 4K or something. Superlight 2, but you are restricted what switches you can put in it. I am due to mod one, a Superlight 2, and put some different switches in it, but it's no easy task. What do you do for a living? Dinosaur hunter. I used to hunt Triceratops as a living. That guy in Jurassic Park's got nothing on me. I work in IT. That's what I do for a living. I'm an IT nerd. What's the point in modding mice? It's so you can get it a bit more clever girl, indeed. So you can tailor it. Imagine like you got a trainer or something, right? And you go running a marathon. And you buy a Nike off the shelf. Great. Fits you perfectly well, but it's just that little bit funny on the arch of your foot or something. It's a bit like what modding mice is. It's like you found a mouse and maybe the switches aren't quite right. And you want to just tweak the switches from a K8 switch, but it's too light maybe. Maybe you want to put like a heavier switch in it, so you'll change the switch. Or the encoder's not right, the notches aren't quite there. You want a slightly more notchy scroll for changing weapons, you can change that. Or it's a great mouse, but you're rocking around with a 502 light speed that's rock hard heavy. Now you could mod it and make some weight reductions on it. This is just missing the base, but you get the idea. You want the perfect fingertip Ultralight X and show you what 29 grams Ultralight X looks like. You have to brutally murder it, but I don't know. You don't like the skates? The skates are rubbish, or you can only fit these style skates on your base, which are annoying, so you have to sand the base. You can sand it to fit better skates, because you like a bigger skate, like a Zowie skate on it or something, but you've got a G Pro wireless with crappy skates. Superlight. Very subjective. This is like the niche of the niche. This is like, I've done quite a few pros mice and stuff, and they want a certain criteria of what they want. But there's a lot of them at the back. They ain't nothing, man. I got 270 easily. I say if you go on YouTube and search Beardy Bob mouse collection or something, you'll see all my mice. Well, most of them. I was missing a few. A lot. You'll see them next week more because I'll be streaming some different content next week. Like around my house and stuff when my missus is around. I've just got to sort my stream out so I can move around my house a bit more. Tidy up, obviously. You'll see more of my cats and stuff. Now I play some Valorant. And we'll see all my other collections of mice and things. Yeah, the ones in the back you can see. They're just like, there's nothing back of there. There's about half that on the desk in front of me as well. This looks fun, hopefully, man. It's we're modding gaming mice. This is still going to look stock, so it won't look like it's been absolutely murdered. That's the idea. Well, for instance, this has got like certain, they've got cheap side switches. They put Haranu white dots in it, which is cheaping out instead of the KL8s, which are in the front. Slightly different feel. Like you change them perhaps if you didn't like them. These ones aren't being changed, but another example of like tweaking it. Do you have your YouTube link in your clock app, bro? What's a clock app? Come on, man, I've seen you. Clock app, I've got a link tree app. Is that what you mean?
I've got
Should be my
balls
link
of
tree app in the
steel.
bio. Where'd you learn to do this? I just learn it. There's nowhere to learn this, mate. If you learned, it's from me. I'm the OG mouse modder. Just for the follow. That's where most people have learnt from. Is that Lamix or something? Cheers, man. Lamats, is it? Cheers, follow, man. You right? I'll kill your names, by the way, just as bad as I'm murdering. If you want to get out of low elo from Iron 1 to Diamond 3 or Ascent or so, it's pure aim. Because no one can play with the monkeys. It's hard, isn't it? My aim's getting better, but I keep changing mice, so I was doing. Now I'm starting to stick with the same one. We'll see. Working on my crosshair placement at the minute. But we're in Silver 2 at the minute, so we are getting out from Iron 1. Had a Rival 3. Rival 3 is good. You have one, sorry. It's a different shape, the Rival 3 to the Superlight 2. I certainly would, like I say, yeah. It's good. It's a good move. The shape's totally different, though, that's the thing. The Superlight from Logitech, all the Logitech mice struggle from pre-travel on the Switch. You know what pre-travel is. One of the things with mod as well, there's a good mouse. It's got horrendous pre-travel. This is the... I'll show you Logitech, actually. I think Logitech's brand new Superlight 2. The only thing I've changed on this is the feet, for instance. And what you have is pre-travel. And pre-travel is, which comes very different in Valorant, is that movement. You see that movement there? There's all that movement before it actually clicks. I'm trying to show you, but it's difficult because I have to push it. The camera's a bit delayed, but that's pre-travel. And then you have post-travel after. Like, this is not very good. Never mind the wibble from side to side, which Logitech has. Which is never good on these Superlights. Because when you push it to the side, which is what happens. But pre-travel is that movement. Bad. It's not only Logitech. It's another example. This has got probably the worst pre-travel I've seen for a while. Like, hard to show you, like, all that's pre-travel. Like, that's moving without even pushing the button, as an example. Just about pushed it in the end. That's the... wherever it is. Why do you have all these mice? Take them apart. I like looking at them, modding them, playing with them, trying to get a competitive edge, stuff like that. We used to do a lot of latency tests and glide tests and stuff like that, but my house got renovated and then a few other people took it up. How you doing, some German bomber, you right? I got all the new Finalmouse. I got the new Finalmouse. Any thoughts? What, the competition one? Don't know. I've got one. I've not tried it, but I've tried every other Finalmouse and I took them all apart. So I wouldn't expect anything different than the Ultralight X, which actually is pretty good. It's probably Finalmouse's best mouse. The Superlight, the Starlight 12s weren't very good. Favorite budget mouse is the VGN Dragonfly. It is a beast for the money. If you want to get something a little bit cheaper, you could get the Ajax. I don't like the switches on the side as much. They cheap out a little bit. Or the M800s are good. There's actually a newer version to this thing there. But not bad if you've got a G Pro suit. Lamzu Maya's good. I like this one, but I was having double fire issues on Valorant for the Vandal, so I might come back to it. I actually quite like that mouse. I'm currently maining a Pulsar X2 V3. Sorry, X2H V3, because I like the thumb, but like the Rival 3. So I got a new mouse. What's that? Alex, what'd you get a new mouse for? What's the best $40 mouse? It's probably the VGN Dragonfly. It's around that price. Or the Z1. Zeppelin one, but it's a bit of a weirder shape. We just fixed the 10Z Finalmouse. Go back on the VOD on stream, you can see this is what we fixed today. 10Z one. The scroll wheel was broken, but now it's nicely repaired. So now I can scroll up and down. What do I think of the 305? Great mouse. Was one of the best mice ever created. Logitech just failed to upgrade it for some reason. So cheap, great sensor. One of the best modded mice in the world. A load of people used it for modding platforms once we started doing wireless mods and stuff. Yeah, it's a good mouse. Bit dated now, bit heavy, but you can do mods on it quite a lot. So on my YouTube channel, there's a ton of mods for the 305. There's a ton of mods for all mice, if you're interested. It's on Bearded Bob YouTube. You want to know about gaming mice? If you want to see your mouse, what it looks like inside, I probably took it apart. I've done most of them. Found a lot of input delay with it. What, 305? I mean, it's an older mouse. I don't think there's much input delay. Are you actually feeling it? Because if it is, it could be the... I don't know. Could be your CPU. I know it sounds weird, but if it's not that, then it's unusual for it to have input delay. It's a pretty good mouse. You compare it to like a latency test against other mice. It's an older mouse, so. But if you're feeling it, then it's something else, I would say. You controlling the, like you get more control with 8 feet pure, is that what you're trying to do? Maya X is the goat. Maya X is very nice. I like the Maya. This is the Maya, but not the X. Good mouse. I've got the later one then. Okay, so using the additional feet to control the speed on your pad there. That's what you're doing, pure. Good idea. You running this for a customer? Yep, Ryan. This is for someone else. It's not for me. This is for an order. People call it commission, I guess. I don't like this mouse. It gives me a cramp. It's way too thin. I don't know why they created it so thin. One of my first complaints when it first came out is that it's so narrow. It's got the best button setup, by the way, this mouse, of any mouse. But, my God, you're going to get cramp. Prepare your fingers, unless you've got really tiny hands. I've got an 18:9 hand. And, yeah, it was not good. Been speaking with Frank a lot about up-and-coming releases from Lamzoo. We do some good stuff. Don't eat brown snow. Was that a tip? I thought it was yellow snow. Got big hands. You got standard edition. Okay. Grandpa, I'm still young and I want an advice on life, please. Tell a story about what a story about. I've done some things on TikTok, but sure. I mean, I don't know. What's the story? What did I say in life? Like, I don't know. Don't worry if you don't know what you're going to do when you come out of school. There's a good one. Like, I still don't know what I want to do, but you fall into a career eventually. But even if you don't fall into that career, make sure it's something you can get out of. Don't have kids too early. That's a good bit of advice. I haven't got any kids, by the way, but don't have them too early, because once you have kids and you get a house and you think that's it, you found the girl, the love of your dreams at school, and oh God, we're going to be married forever. You've not experienced life, so you need to experience life first. Go out, travel, see some people, have a few girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever, and then decide to settle down when you fully understand what you want from somebody, because it's difficult, right? We're going to enjoy it. Come out of school, don't get a job straight away. Go to college, go uni, or just go travel. Go work some bar jobs. Don't get into a 9 till 5 grind, because you'll hate it. Trust me. Plenty of time to grow up. Plenty of time. I'm only 45, so I might look 85, but... Definitely people out there eating both, mate. We're in a cost of living crisis. Go eat snow, right? You've got snow yet in Thingy, have you? Sunny Michigan. Need a battery. Switch out for 150 milliamp. Let's see what she weighs. What do you reckon? Weighs 62 grams. Stock. What are we on? The Maya X have the same shape as Lamzu, as the G Pro X? I don't think it does it? Thought you were 60 because your broom's so big, says the missus. My Captain Birdseye. Nope, I'm just lazy, I don't like shaving. It's missing the skates, so put a gram on for the skates, I would say. Oh damn, 46, yeah boy. I was right, Soups, you lose, my friend. There's the skates, 47.3, I called 47.2. I think I'm 18 at heart, to be honest. Right. That's a nice 22 gram saving there. And she still looks stock. I can't see because you're in the weight, kitty cat. Oh, mate, you would have thought I'd done this before, wouldn't you? Now, the battery's a little bit rattly, but I need to test it first, but get the idea. Stock. Kitty cat. Put the screws back in, doesn't need it. It's got the best clips in the world. There's no screws. Don't get any flex. Look. What's your goal with Val? Plat would be good. Anyway, above there, happy days, but yeah. Above gold. Just tune in, you'll probably get this question all the time. What is it you specifically mod? No worries, man. It's all good. We took the weight out of it, so it was 62 grams stock, this mouse. And then we've taken it down to, by taking some weight out, tweaking some bits, we took it down to 47 grams. So that's what we're doing. But we could change the switches if you wanted. We changed the encoder. We fixed the Finalmouse before because the scroll wheel was broke. Things like that. Basically tailor them to what people want. I'm fuming you never beat me. That's because you're slipping, Soups. That's why. You're slipping. 62, yeah. So 46, told you I'm the OG modding master. That's what they should have made. But they didn't. They could have got that so light, that mouse. 62's heavy now. Well, it's actually the same weight as a super light, to be fair. You can get them down to about the same weight quite easily. Super light's down to 46, no problem. Brr. We've done all right. Need to tweak the battery and stuff, which I'll do, but need to test it, make sure it's working okay, and then happy days. One happy customer. This one's for someone else. What's the reason trying to get less weight? People just prefer a lighter mouse. It's easier to flick, I think, my personal opinion. One of the trade-offs, I think, for a lighter mouse is, so like Call of Duty fast-paced FPS, you want better tracking and stuff. But one of the problems is at longer range, it can be a little bit twitchy. It depends on your hand. So sniping, maybe in Tarkov, could be a problem. I saw your feet, Soup, Pure. Responded to that. Talking about your little obsidian feet. Feed. But yeah, it's what you want, right? It's like tailoring it slightly to what you want. Like help weight. Some people prefer the weight. Like certain mice have different weight balances. Like some can be heavy at the front or heavy at the back. People like it center. Some people like it over the sensor, behind the sensor. Just depends what you want. You can tailor that slightly sometimes. Which is again why they originally made it so you could change the screw position, which was something we used to do. So, do you play Tarkov? I love Tarkov, mate. I did a 36-hour stream when Tarkov Last White was. Me and Ninja went from level 1 to 15 to the trade market, flea market. And I've not played it since. I'd play Tarkov all day, but I need 8 hours a day to play Tarkov. I have a full-time job, so I can't compete with them. I love it. By far my most favourite game. Ever done a weight reduction on the OP18K? Yeah, I put the only mouse I haven't done it on that yet. Yeah, 36 hours straight. I played 32 hours straight at Tarkov and then 4 hours of Valorant. It was supposed to be 48, but I gave up in the end. But I did 24 quite a lot. I might do a 24-hour next week. We're going to stream a lot next week. Mrs. is away in New York, so I'm going to try and stream around my house and stuff. We'll see. Expect to see a lot of me doing random streams. Quit your job, make mice. Doesn't make enough. You do this as a job? Nope, it's just a hobby. I have full-time work. Oh, how the turntables. Bought this mouse 2 years ago, got me to Mortal. Nice. Daewoo EM908 from China. Okay, it's the best sensor. Sensors are so similar now. Logitech's still got the most efficient, but I'm going to try and do a 24 hours straight of Valorant ranked. That's what I'm planning to do, yeah. I did like 36 after doing work. So I did my job and then did that. But it should be easy to do 24. As you get up, straight out of bed and do 24, no probs, all day long. You're in New York next week, Drio. That's convincing. So's the missus. I thought you were going to France anyway. You live in France. Like New Year's been straight. Right, I'm going to quit now. I'm off to bed. Well, I'm not actually. I'm off out. Get a Coke and chill for a bit. And then, yeah, she's cute. She's on her ear stroked. She's obsessed. Tripod. Obsessed. Always on stream. If your friends aren't on, you're not playing. Why not? I'm going to play my own. I'm going to have to create a new EU account, I think, now. So I don't destroy mine and Ham's chances to stay together. But yeah, I need to go. I'll be back on streaming. I'm playing badminton match tomorrow night, so I might be on later tomorrow night. So like maybe 11 GMT. We'll see. Bordeaux for a wedding, baby. If not, I'm on Friday for a long time. Mrs. is going to New York, so it's gonna be a long one Friday. Then I'll be streaming Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You're gonna see a lot of me. Playing you can coach me for free. I've had quite a few offers to you, Zarko. Appreciate it, man. I'm not decided yet. Put to mine for a beer after. What, the missus? Are you going Bordeaux, is that? Oh, you're going Bordeaux soups. I get it now. Sorry, man. Still living in the Eiffel Tower. Right, I'm going to bed. GG. I will see you Friday, but I'll probably see you tomorrow night for a couple of hours. If you're not sure, follow me on YouTube. I've got loads of videos on there of mice, like an immense amount. And TikTok and Instagram are generally for my Valorant stuff. So have a good one. Peace.